Hey, John Cristani here, and I traveled the world for years running an internet business. I was making millions of dollars at a certain point and just living the dream and being able to experience all the beautiful nature, all the beautiful people, the cuisine from Morocco to Brazil to Australia, New Zealand, all across Europe. And it is amazing. And it's a great goal to aspire to make money while being able to travel the world and experience this beautiful gift that has been given to us. I call it heaven. Now, the first thing to know is that you want to have an income stream that is more passive than active. Let me give you an example. Now, I do marketing for a living. Now, if I would have made my income stream and my business around consulting with people, I would have to get on the phone and do calls with presumably American clients. And when I'm in a country on the other side of the world, time zones don't really line up. So having an active income, which requires my time consistently, didn't really make sense. The other thing about traveling the world is you just sometimes don't have good internet service or good phone service. So you want a more passive income stream, such as an e-commerce business or an affiliate marketing business, or something that doesn't require you to trade time for money like consulting might, or like a business which requires you to do customer service. Now, my income stream was affiliate marketing, and for those who don't know what that is, basically I set up marketing campaigns for other companies, and they pay me on a performance basis, not a retainer. It doesn't require me to talk. I just need to send other companies customers, and I get credit for the sales. And my business has a lot of upfront work, meaning I go on the computer and I figure out good marketing campaigns to set up, good ads, where to place the ads, what the ads should say. And once I've set it up so that it's profitable, meaning that I am paying, let's say, $1 for ads every day, I'm paying $100 for ads every day, and I'm making back $200 in my commissions, then I'm profitable. And once I've set that up, I just let it run and I let it ride and I do whatever I want. Now, this was great because my marketing, my advertising campaigns, I would just check in on them once a week and I'd see how much money they had brought me in. And this allowed me to be in really remote areas of the world. Some of my favorite spots were Jericoacoara, Brazil, experiencing the sunsets on the sand dune right out of town. Another one of my favorite places, Essaouira in Morocco. Another one of my favorite spots was also in Morocco, was the markets, the main market square in Marrakesh. Beautiful city. I absolutely love that town. Another one of my favorite spots was Hat Tien Beach in Thailand. Beautiful spot. And I remember just swimming through the water one night when there was effervescent, there was glowing plankton. Every move I did through the water, and with my friends as well, we would see the water light up and we were like shooting stars swimming through the waves. Cuba, Havana, Cuba is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. And you can do all of this and experience all the world has to offer when you have passive income created for yourself. It's absolutely amazing. Let's get on to the second thing to create a passive income for yourself. Now, the second tip I'd give you for creating an income while traveling abroad is video marketing. It's a great tool and you should absolutely use it. Selling really anything using video is just a great thing to do when you're traveling because you'll sell any product better. You'll have more interesting and exciting backgrounds than other people coming out with content. And people like to follow those who travel because instead of, I have a family now, right? I'm all boring. I do my videos mostly in this chair right here, which is not as interesting as if every single week I was in a new location with a new background. Maybe one week I'm in Tarifa, Spain. The next week I'm in Versailles. The next week I'm in St. Petersburg. The next week I'm in Denmark. Every week it keeps people more engaged. So again, anyone who's making money and traveling is a person that others idolize, because that is freedom. That demonstrates just with the background of the video itself that you are removed from having to work every single day and trade your time for money. And when you're idolized like that, you can make a lot of money, especially selling programs such as mine, which is called the Super Affiliate System. You can find links to it on ClickBank and make $500 commissions from getting a sale. Now, there are a lot of programs that teach others how to make money online because the education system is failing society because it doesn't teach what actually makes money today. It teaches what made money 10 years ago. Now, I remember I built up my first audience just because I was making money and traveling. I'd put up posts and I'd shoot videos, and I wasn't even selling anything at the time, but I gained a huge following because people just thought I did cool stuff. And that's what I did. I did cool stuff and I showed all of the cool stuff I did to people on the internet. I wasn't even trying to gain subscribers or followers. People just started following me because they thought my life was interesting, or maybe somebody told them about me. I'm not sure how it happened exactly, but it just happens over time when you're truly living out your dream and you're living in your element. I highly encourage it. Now, the third point is that this content that you're creating from videos, let's say, while you're traveling around the world, you can use that content and you can get Instagram images. You can put those photos on Facebook. You can build audiences on multiple platforms from your travels. Again, the more you share these ideal experiences of being all around the world, the more people will want to follow you and the more you'll build an audience on all platforms. Once again, it happened for me organically, and people will naturally ask you, how are you making money? They'll ask you, are you some rich kid? What are you doing? All this fancy, cool stuff, living a life of freedom, living a life as a man or a woman in his element or her element. People will ask you that, and that gives you an opportunity to also sell other stuff through affiliate marketing. You could recommend programs such as mine if I've influenced you in some way to create your own online income stream or career, or you could link to somebody else or some other programs or resources such as ClickFunnels that have helped you create an online business, or other teachers maybe such as Graham Stephan, who taught you about finance or saving and investing and passive income. You can make lots of money just by showing people the amazing stuff you're doing. But it requires you to take the first step and be an interesting person that others want to follow. And you just rinse and repeat this process anywhere you go, anywhere you get interesting content to throw on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. You throw it out there and let people see the way that you are living your life in your element, and you will naturally attract people around you. Now, in my life, I've never fully listened to the rules that society says, right? The society says, nod politely, shake hands, like get a girlfriend, get a wife, move up the corporate ladder, don't quit your job, work hard. It tells you all these things, and it makes me sick. It's not living in your own true element. I realized I was doing things just because others wanted me to do them, because the news or my family or social pressure was telling me to move along a certain kind of corporate path. And others have been attracted to me because I bucked the rules. I bucked the trend. I just kind of did what I want. I said, well, I'm going to travel the world and make a lot of money. I did it. I said, okay, I'm going to start a family young. I did it. I said, I'm going to go skydiving or rock climbing or learn how to fly helicopters, and I go do it. Many people sit at home and watch videos of others flying helicopters, whereas I actually go learn how to fly helicopters, for instance. And being my true self and living what I call the James Bond version of my own life has created for me many opportunities. And traveling, I believe, really shows others that you are living the James Bond version of your life. Others will be naturally attracted around you. Successful people, helpful people, opportunities, businesses, all this stuff will come when you are truly being yourself. But when you start faking your life, when you start cutting corners, when you start downplaying your own energy, when you stop living at 100%, maybe you're not living the James Bond version of yourself. You won't attract to yourself the top grade people of when you're living 100%. So I would encourage you to live 100%. And also, if you'd like to join the community, I encourage you, subscribe to my channel. If you like learning about how to make money online, make sure to hit the notification bell, because I give away a lot of money. I give away these gift cards, Amazon money. Here's $100 from Amazon I gave away last week. Here's some more Amazon money. And I'm giving away money every single week to my subscribers on a Monday live stream. I do it Monday morning. We also give away like Audible and Minecraft coins and all this other stuff. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get some of this money. I think 5% of people earned money on my live stream last time. Again, I gave away $500. So out of 100 people that were on, 5 of them got $100. So a lot of people make money on my live streams. So make sure you subscribe and stay notified. Also join the community. There's a link down below to our Discord community where you can chat with other aspiring entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs that are going through the same motions that you are in trying to create their own side hustle, their own income stream from the internet. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
I followed all the directions, did exactly what you said, and I had already gotten one sale, and I could not be happier.
Hi there, my name is Phil Carrick from Northern Ireland, and I just want to give a big shout out to John Crestani. What John does is he walks you through a step-by-step process, really from A to Z.
Hey guys, my name's Tomomi, and I am a single mom in Tucson, Arizona, and I've been struggling to pay my bills, and now I have an internet business, and I'm so excited. I implemented what I learned in the program a week ago, and I've made several sales already. Within 2 days, I got my first sale. It is so easy to understand, and you get a lot of one-on-one attention if you need it. The community's great, and I totally recommend it. So, thank you. Thank you, John Crestani.
How to make $900 a day while traveling the world. Have you ever asked yourself, how could I make money while I was traveling and seeing the world? Well, this is the video for you. You're gonna like this. Of course, you could have been asking the question, how in the world am I going to travel when I don't have any money? This is the video for you. You're going to want to watch this. Chances are one of those thoughts went through your head. It did mine. And I do a lot of traveling now. I don't now because we're in the middle of a pandemic at the time I'm filming this, but normally 6 to 7 trips a year to places I want to go and enjoy myself, and I still make money. And I was confounded by the fact that people could do this, and I finally figured it out and how to do it, and I want to share it with you in this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so that I can let you know every single time I do a new video, and give me a thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so I'm going to give you some things you can actually physically do. Okay, this is an actionable video, so I'm going to give you stuff you can do. Now the first thing is going to be to teach English. Teach English? Yeah, teach English. There's a lot of people around the world who want to know English, and there's so many sites you can go to, and you can actually just Google teach English, and you're going to find sites you can go to and teach people English. Now don't stop there. Maybe you speak Spanish or German or French. You can teach any language you want. You can teach a couple languages if you know them, and actually make money as you're on the road. Now you can do this obviously from anywhere in the world. All you need is an internet connection and a laptop or computer. Okay, you're gonna need that. Now this next one is kind of interesting. I used to run a car dealership many years ago, and half of my staff, almost half my staff, would leave for 4 to 5 months out of the year, and they would go down to Mexico. The dealership was in San Diego, and they would sell timeshares. Timeshares can be tremendously profitable. You could make in the hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You can travel to a nice resort, stay in a nice area, and actually make money. Personally, I wouldn't sell a timeshare, but I'm trying to share with you on this video some of the things you can do. They are always looking for timeshare salespeople. Always. You will be able to find a job. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what you've done. I don't care if you were a waitress, or dishwasher. They will hire you to sell timeshare. I promise you. And they will teach you how to do it, and you'll make money. Pretty much all of them do, but it is a little bit of a grind, but I'm telling you, you can do it if you want to travel the world. The next category is travel blogging. Oh my gosh, has this taken off? And I'm guilty because I watch a couple of these travel bloggers like Mark Wiens. I watch him. I watch the Food Ranger, Mikey Chin, all of these people I actually watch, and they're very interesting. but they have turned this into a tremendous business where they're generating millions of dollars a year. They have programs that you can download, they have things you can buy, t-shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. And not to mention that when they post these videos on YouTube, they monetize their channel and they get paid for ads on their channel too. So that's a tremendous area for you to check out if you want to travel the world, see things, blog about it, and make money. The next thing you can do while you're traveling is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is great. I love affiliate marketing. I've done all forms of it. I actually have people who are affiliates who sell my survival food products in my courses. I've also sold other people's products. I also use affiliate links. If you look down in the description, you're going to see some Amazon links down there. Those are affiliate links, and all these things work no matter where I am. You know, I could be on a cruise ship, I could be in Mexico, I could be in Italy, I could be anywhere I want, and all these things still actually work for me and they still make me money. And you can do the same thing. Selling products online, that's the next thing you can do. And you say to yourself, well, JR, if I'm selling products, I'm gonna have to be there and I'm gonna have to package things, I'm gonna need a warehouse. No, you don't. You can drop ship all these products. You can actually open a Shopify store. You can integrate it with AliExpress. You can select some products you want to sell, and you can actually sell them online without buying inventory. AliExpress will actually ship them out to your customer. I've got some actual videos on that. You can search my channel for it. And I've also got a course below, by the way. It's a $97 course you can get absolutely free that gives you a little bit more insight into how some of this stuff works. But the bottom line is you don't even have to buy the products before you sell them. So you can actually put those products out there for sale, have somebody else ship them to that customer, and you could be anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection and one of these little things here to do it on. Now, this isn't on the higher end, I will tell you. However, you could probably get a job anywhere in the world by cafe work, restaurant work, working in a restaurant. Maybe you can bartend, maybe you can wait tables. But when you travel to other countries, we all need those services. Now I know somebody's gonna put something in the comments. We're in the middle of a pandemic and you can't do it right now. However, it will end. Okay, the pandemic is not the end of the world. It's just not. Okay, we've all seen, you know, the death rate is fairly low, and I know it's important. Please don't beat me up in the comments, but what I'm saying to you is it will end. Something will happen to end it. They always do. We've had pandemics, you know, every 100 years or so for I don't know how long, for a long time, longer than I've been around. But they do end, so you will be able to do some of these things that you don't think you can do now. Now the next thing I'm going to recommend, I think is awesome, is website design. Why is this so awesome? Well, it's awesome because there are softwares now that you can buy or you can use to design websites. You don't have to know how to code anymore. You don't have to know how to do any of that stuff. You can actually use templates that are already there and just fill in the people's information. Every business, I don't care what your business is, needs a website. Restaurants, hair salons, you know, shops, clothing stores, you name it, they all need a website. And if they don't have one, they're going to need it. And if they do already have one, they probably need a new one. So check that out too. If somebody's website hasn't been updated in a long time, and I go to things like whois.com to find out who owns the website, when it was updated, and if it hadn't been updated in a long time, you can go in there and offer them something. Say, hey, I'll update your website for X number of dollars. You can once again do this from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in any particular place. You just need an internet connection and one of these right here. Hey, are you talented? Can you play a musical instrument? Did you know that more people are learning how to play instruments online now than ever before? And if you've got that talent, you can actually teach people online. Now you could do it individually, or better yet, you could just do a course on how to play a guitar, on how to play a flute, on how to play a violin, whatever it is. These courses are needed, and they're needed more than ever because we're in the middle of this pandemic right now. At the time of this recording, they can't go out and learn from people the way they used to. They need an outlet. A lot of these people would love to learn instruments. They have the time now, they're at home now to where they could actually learn these instruments, and you could provide that service. Do you have a town you really like? Maybe it's in the middle of Spain or Mexico or Italy, and you know a lot about it. What about a tour guide? Now we're in the middle of the pandemic. Okay, I got to prefix it with that, but that will end. And when it does, they need tour guides. They need people who are really knowledgeable about these areas. Now, initially you would think, well, I'm just going to go get a job with some tour company, but you know, you don't have to do that. You can check out the regulations, get your own license, and do your own tours and charge all the money and keep it yourself. Many people do this and they make a ton of money doing tours of cities they love. Photography, right? Can you do photography? Would you like to sell your pictures? You can do that. There's so many sites. All you have to do is Google sell my photos. SmugMug is a great one you could sell on. Shutterstock is a great site you could sell on. There's plenty of sites out there, and you actually can sell your photos on those sites and make money from anywhere in the world. Now you can also do work exchange. Go to websites like World Packers and helpx.net. Both of those sites will help you find work exchange situations. You can also go to woof.org. that's WWOOF.org, and you can see all kinds of jobs there that have to do with organic farm work, if that's your thing. Now I'd also say be creative. You may have some skills in some areas. Maybe you're good at makeup. Okay, maybe you're good at doing Facebook ads. Maybe you're good at like I said, building websites. Any of these things that you have a talent on, guess what, you could do a course on. I have a lot of digital courses. I have one on drop shipping. I have one on how to set up a Shopify store. I have one on, you know, how to set up an e-commerce store. I have one on Facebook ads. I have one on email marketing. I have a lot of courses, okay, and more coming out. But those courses are great because I can sell those over and over again. They're a digital product. It's something that makes me money every single day, and I don't have to teach it every day. Okay, if I'm just teaching online, I can make some money, but if I make it into a course, oh my gosh, the doors really open up. Now where do you put your course? You can put it in Thinkific. I prefer Kartra. I'll put a link below. Kartra memberships are great because you can host them yourself. You can also use it for your email platform, your sales pages, everything else. It's an all-in-one type product. If you click the link below for Kartra, you can actually watch a free video. You don't need a credit card or anything like that. And if you decide you like it, you can get a trial for $1. So I would definitely check out Kartra. It's a great place to put your courses. Now you can also put your courses on affiliate sites. You can put it on ClickBank, a site like that, or JVZoo, so that not only are you selling it, but all these other people that have lists of names can email it out to their list and they can sell it too. How about that? Okay, that's pretty cool stuff, right? They could be making money for you and you don't have to do anything whatsoever because you did the one course. Now if you don't think you could do a course, I thought the same thing. Okay, when I first got involved with it, I was like, oh my gosh, I've never done that before. I don't know how to do that. But pretty much anything you know in life you had never done before until you knew it. Okay, so you kind of got to get the mindset that you can do anything, because you can. Okay, if you've got the ability to watch this video and comprehend what I'm saying, you can do any of the things I've done. It's not that hard. The hard part is actually getting started and actually doing it. I'm telling you, and that's hard every day. You know, it's hard every day for me to get up and say, okay, I need to go to work when I don't have to, because the bills are paid. I don't have to go to work. You know, I could just sit there and watch TV all day and probably be fine. But there's other things I want to do with my life. Now if you're going to a job every day and you don't like it, or you don't love it, I'm gonna even say don't love it, you need to do this. Okay, if you don't love what you're doing, why are you doing it? You get one life and you're going to spend your entire life doing something you don't like doing for somebody else, and you're going to make their dream come true. That's essentially what you're doing. You gotta kind of, you know, suck it up and say, hey, I'm gonna give up TV, and I'm gonna give up, you know, hanging out with my friends and watching the ball game and doing all those things I really love, so that I can invest time in this, so later on I'll have plenty of time to do all those things I love. Okay, it is a trade-off. It is a trade-off. To get this freedom of traveling and doing what you want, you got to put forth the effort, and I implore you to do that. If you're having issues with that or problems with that, put your comments below. It will help a lot of other people. Maybe you've overcome some of those objections and you've been able to accomplish stuff. Put those comments below. I'd really like to see those. As I said, there is a course below. It's a $97 course. You can click it and get it for free. Also, if you haven't done so, oh my God, I can't believe you haven't done this. Seriously, have you not subscribed? You need to do that. There's a big button right there, and if it's red because it's telling you, it's a warning. It's a warning button. It's saying you haven't subscribed to me yet. You need to click it, and then you need to turn on all bell notifications. Well, that was a bad bell ring. You need to turn on all bell notifications, ring the bell, and get notifications every single time I do a new video or go live. I go live a lot, and we could maybe talk online. That'd be pretty cool. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.
surprise for you. How you can travel the world, make money while you're having fun. I stopped at my business partner's penthouse here in the Upper East Side. Hello.
How's it going?
Hey Sam. Hello Ashley. He holds some of the keys that can unlock this mystery everybody wants to have, you know, how you travel the world. And by the way, awesome place. Check this place out. It's pretty cool. I like the motorcycle and the view. Look at this view. Boom. Skyline. Is that the East River?
Yeah.
Motorcycle. So Sam's been teaching people. We partnered up how to become a consultant. And that's what I call a location neutral income source. And the power of location neutral income sources is that you can travel the world and make money and have fun at the same time. So let's give people, I'm gonna put a link that you can go watch his full, he has like a online free training, but can you give people 3 quick tips here for free?
Sure. Well, first of all, like starting a consulting business is like starting really no other business, because you can get started right away with just your cell phone and your laptop. Like in a lot of other businesses, you need to develop a product, or you need to, you know, get a whole bunch of staff, or have all of this overhead or
Or
cost.
a building, location.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And a consulting business is just you and your knowledge and just, you know, a cell phone and a laptop.
What if people don't know what they know? Everybody knows something probably that they can monetize, turn into income,
Well,
right?
people just think about it the wrong way. People think about what they know and then they try and value that. But value is created by like solving a problem. So instead of thinking, what do you know, you want to start looking at different markets and seeing what problems they have, and then seeing if, with the knowledge you have, can you solve any of those problems. And you know, value isn't really created until you apply knowledge to a specific.
What's an example, like somebody saw a problem, like one of your students?
Sure. Well, I had this girl, Brittany, and she joined. She was working with me, and throughout like her life, she had experienced like binge eating issues, and she had this process that worked for her, and she wanted to, you know, help other girls with that. And you know, I showed her my process for starting her consulting business, and
So teaching people who had like issues with eating disorders?
binge eating, yeah.
Okay.
And now the website's called beatingbingeeating.com, and she grew it from 0 to like 65 grand a month.
Wow.
And that's in a niche that is not business related, right?
Right.
So a lot of people think like consulting has to be about money and marketing, but you know, that's not true. Like you can really start a consulting business helping people with anything. It could be relationships, could be
Social media is one, right? Helping people manage
yeah,
their
that's
social media.
huge these days. I mean, I don't even know how to do that. I need a consultant.
I'm your consultant on social media.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just like, you know, there's a ton of problems that people have out there in the world, and you just need to. People just have the wrong frame when they're looking at it. They're like, what do I know, and how is that worth anything? Well, it's not until you actually apply it to a specific problem.
And then you talk about people, one of the tips is not being too generalist. You know, not being too much of a generalist, but getting real niche and real specific.
Yeah, well, the biggest problem I see in the consulting industry is, you know, people aren't really consultants. They're really just like glorified human bodies for hire at a negotiable rate. They're pretty much people just saying like, hey, I'll do anything, and
Right.
you know, I'll take anything for it.
Yeah.
Like and that's not really a consultant, and that's because they're so broad. You know, people that will say they'll do anything, they're generally not that good at anything.
Right.
And
Jack of all trades.
yeah, like someone who just focuses on, say, you know, helping people with binge eating is going to beat someone that helps someone with everything.
Right.
And social
if
media.
you're trying to help people with diet and fitness and all these things, the world's too specialized now, and the world's too complicated really to be good at too many things.
Well, that's exactly what's happening. That's why traditional jobs are like disappearing now. So that right now, I think it's 53% of the US workforce is doing freelancing.
Yes, the U economy, that's what they call it.
Yeah, because employees can't keep up anymore. Like an employee is a generalist, and what's happening is people, like, everything's fragmenting out, and people are becoming specialists at specific things. And then if an employee ever has to face one of those specialists, they're going to lose. So it's like back in the day, companies would hire someone to handle their marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Like marketing, how many areas of marketing
Right.
are there these days? There's,
Especially marketing. There's 10 different channels,
you can't
20
just
different
hire
channels.
someone and say you're in charge of marketing.
Right.
Like, there's so many different like facets to it, and someone who
This is the cat from Inspector Gadget. We gotta leave because we gotta catch our plane. But I'm gonna tell you, not to cut this short on purpose, we didn't plan this. We're gonna put a link right below the video. Click. How long's your free online training? Is it like an
it's
hour?
like an hour, yeah.
He's gonna give a free online training on everything, more in depth, specific on how you can grow and build it, whether it's a part-time income or a full-time income. And, you know, check out this lifestyle he's got, pretty badass. Not guaranteeing that everybody who watches that training will get that, or everybody will make 60 grand a month. It's not like that. A lot of people you might only need to make an extra 2 or 3 grand a month to travel the world or to live a better lifestyle. You might even keep your job and just add this as a part-time extra supplemental income source. So, Rachel, Anna. You guys look guilty. Were you guys taking something? What is that? Oh, what is this?
It's a humidor for cigars.
Ah, I should have known that. Oh, damn. All the cigar people are going to come out of the woodwork.
Well, there's no cigars in it right now, so.
And tell me real quick about this motorcycle. By the way, look for the link. It'll be like tylopez.com, something like /consulting. They can register for free, right?
Yeah, totally free.
And what inspired this? It's a Harley?
Yeah, it's a custom Harley. I just thought it I thought it looked cool, and I was like, I want that in my office.
Yeah, you got great taste here. I like your style. Is this your idea, or is Sam the interior designer? Am I allowed to film in here? What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Now I know he's got good taste. Bookshelf, baby. Everybody who does big things has bookshelves. Don't forget it. I need to put that on my snap. All right, look for the link. Sam's gonna be teaching you everything you need to know. We've had tons of people going. We're getting how many testimonials of people
5
having
a day,
results?
and
5
those
a
are the
day.
people who are posting about it. I mean, I'm sure there's more.
Yeah, so it's getting results. Check it out, tylopez.com. I think it's /consulting or some link. Might be above, might be below. See you guys soon. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks.
No, give it away.
How to make money and travel the world. That's what this tutorial is about. Maybe you want to travel more frequent, or it's your wish to travel full time. Immediately the question mark comes inside or above your head. How can I make money to travel frequent? We had the same experience. We had the same question mark above our head. After a year of experimenting with different concepts, we found a really great and successful formula. In this video we will share this formula with you. This formula is the solution for us to travel full time. And maybe it gives you the opportunity to travel full time. Is this what you're looking for? Then this video is for you.
Plus, at the end of the video, we have an extra bonus, so stay tuned. First, don't rely on one income stream. Make sure you have at least 3 different ways of making money. Second, build a community, because that's where you're gonna sell your product to. This will take some time. It will cost you blood, sweat and tears to build, for example, an Instagram account with 20,000 followers. You have to spend at least 1 hour a day to like, comment and publish your own photo every single day for at least 2 months in a row. This is just for only one channel. And like we always said, one channel is no channel. Third, decide what your income stream will be. This mainly reflects on your core principles or key values. For us, this means freedom, autonomy and being location independent. The result for us, making money online, is the core focus. This makes us flexible and not time and location bounded. Besides knowing what your core values are, it's also very important to know what are your talents, what do you like to do best. And of course, if you can start over again, what will be your dream profession?
With this in mind, we started 1 year ago with different projects and experiments. Experiments like bootcamps, webinars or online training. At the moment we have the following income stream. With other words, this is how we make money. First of all, influencer marketing. And there are 3 steps: creating, sharing and receiving. With creating, we make photos and videos to share on Instagram and YouTube. And then we share the content via LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and of course Instagram and YouTube. With the content we are creating and sharing, we see that our community is growing on our social channels. And then you receive questions from brands who wants to work and collaborate with you. They see your content, they see how big your community is and how it's growing. And then they are interested to collaborate with you, so you can promote their products through your channels. Products like clothing, socks, hotels or sailing trips, other activities. And then you get the real emotion. Because with the content which we create for these brands, we have brand new content to share on our Instagram and YouTube. And the create, share and receive process goes on and on and on. So now we can say that we become influencers.
Our second income stream, affiliate marketing. What's the concept? Well, it's pretty easy and quite old already. It's mouth-to-mouth marketing, but on an online way. What we do is we promote products, hotels or activities via our channels to you as our community. And we share a link to Booking, Amazon or any other retailer that provides these products. And if you, as our community, go to one of these links and buy the product or book the hotel room, we receive a commission, a small percentage, 5 till 8% usually. But the important thing is that you still pay the normal or maybe an even better price. And of course the e-retailer receives a very loyal customer. So it's really a win-win-win situation.
Concepting, our third income stream. With our background in events, sales and marketing, we know how to translate an idea or a dream into a concept. From our company Round Egg, we make concept with our customers. In this respect, we developed last year a concept for onboarding of new sales professionals. They get an innovative onboarding program which turn them into professional sales professionals within a time frame of 6 months. With the use of new technologies, we combine offline and online learning moments. The onboarding process is finalized with a really fun and interactive event. And we made a concept for building communities and to build up also the digital marketing. These concepts are always sustainable. The content we provide is adaptable for other concepts.
These 3 income streams fits perfectly in our lifestyle. It gives us the freedom and we can work location independent. But most of all, we can travel the world and visit amazing places.
Yes, and we have the time to develop these 3 ways of creating an income stream.
And now a bonus tip. Read these 2 books. First book is Vagabonding of Rolf Potts, but also Tim Ferriss' bestseller, The 4-Hour Workweek. These 2 books really helps us to change our mindset and are full with tips and tricks that you can adopt to live a travel life. You can find the links below to these books, to Amazon, and of course these are affiliate links.
If you have any questions about this tutorial, please leave your comment below in the comment space. And yes, we make sure we answer your questions as soon as possible. Yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel because next week we have a new tutorial about how to start a nomadic lifestyle.
Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and for now, enjoy your day, follow your dreams, and we see you in the next video.
Bye!
Bye.
So look, when I started my agency, there was a side of me, a side of Jaime that was a bit desperate to, for example, quit university, desperate to take care of myself, and most importantly, desperate to take care of my loved ones. But there was also a side of me that was driven by inspiration, inspired to travel the world and meet new people, inspired to have time and location freedom, and inspired to do things on my own terms. Or at least my personal brand is not really based around the flashy or the lifestyle. I personally like to lead with value because I've been on the other side of the screen, and I know that that's what's going to have the most impact and value in your own life. But as I've been documenting my summer holidays over my Instagram stories, I've been getting a lot of DMs and questions. I'm not gonna lie, this summer has been pretty crazy so far. A few days ago I was in the Canary Islands. Now obviously I'm back to my headquarters, and in a few days, if Corona allows it, I'm traveling to New York. And so what I wanted to do with this video is answer a common question I've been getting over the past few weeks. How are you able to travel so much and still run a six-figure plus agency and not just have it crushed down and burned to the ground? How are you able to do that? And so my friends, that's what this video is all about. Practical strategies that you can go ahead and immediately implement after this video. Stuff that literally took me 2 years to learn, to put in place into my agency so I could actually have time and location freedom and truly actually enjoy the money I'm making. And I think you might be happy to hear that this is not going to be the typical motivational fluff. This is going to be actionable strategies that you can apply in your own agency. But before I get into the actionable strategies, since there was a lot of demand for it, I'm going to go ahead and cue my Canary Island villa tour. I don't really do this much on my channel, so I'm going to leave on the screen right now the minute that you can actually skip to if you just want the strategies. But if you guys enjoy this different style of video, let me know in the comments. And as always, go ahead and drop a big thumbs up. YouTube just finds it extremely sexy when that little green thumbs up turns blue. It really helps out a ton with the algorithm, and I would certainly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, welcome to my villa. So look guys, I'm not the best at this, I'm not the best at villa tours, but hey ho, I'm gonna attempt to give you guys a little villa tour. So this is my villa for the next week or so, and I'm gonna show you the best spots. To be fair, the cleaning service hasn't come yet, so it might be a bit dirty, but I'm gonna do my best. So first we've got the workstation slash dinner dining place, and so here I get most of my work done, especially in the mornings. Right now I'm only working in the mornings, a few hours a day, and then I just chillax, I just visit the island. Right now we're in Lanzarote, and so that is my working space. Then we got the chill out area. I spend a bit of time here. To be honest, I don't like sitting down and just laying in this bed taking the sun. I get pretty bored, not gonna lie. But here we've got the pool. I do use this quite a lot. And then here we've got the big sun bed. By the way, hope the audio is not too bad. The wind is pretty crazy in the island. So here we've got the sun bed. And one of the best parts about the villa or the views, the fact that we've got the sea right there and there's no beach, which doesn't really have many people, so it's great. Very peaceful, very quiet, and I absolutely love it. It's great to get work done, and yeah, just find peace. To be honest, I'm a big sea guy. I love the mountains as well, but if I can be in front of a sea, that's just there are very few feelings that are just quite like that. Now we've got one of my favorite spots of the villa. We've got the outside shower. I always shower here. There's just something about showering outside, and yeah, the rock. I'm not very good at this, guys, but bear with me. And from this point, we go inside the bathroom. The bathroom is one of the great aspects of the villa. We've got the hot tub right here. We've got the however many projectile shower here, and we've got the bathroom. I'm not going to show you guys that. And then we've got like a little dressing part. And this is the main bedroom, the main living room as well. The inside is not massive, but it's literally everything that I need. For me, a really nice bed is very important. And now we'll just come back to the outside. Ignore this. That's from last night's dinner with a few friends. And that is that for the villa tour, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I'm not the best villa tour person. To be honest, that's not really my brand, but I thought I'd show you guys, especially because I put up a little post on Instagram and you guys wanted to see a villa tour. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And now on to the second part of this video, which I'm sure you guys are really excited for, which is the actual how, the practical. And so with that being said, let's get right into it. So I hope you enjoyed that little house tour. Now, a lot of people who follow me on TikTok or Instagram and see my Instagram stories, they ask me very often, Jaime, what do you actually do for a living, right? How are you able to travel the world? How are you able sometimes to work 6-8 hours a week? How are you able to do that? And by the way, these are things that I'm incredibly grateful for. These are not things that I'm saying for the purpose of bragging. These are actually things that I'm saying to inspire you, simply because 2 years ago, I wouldn't have imagined this outcome. And so that is what I want to do with this video, share with you 3 actionable strategies that actually allow me to run my online business completely remotely. And I know that is going to be incredibly juicy because I've got my little notebook right here, and that actually brings me to my first point, which is what do I actually do for a living? How do I make my money online? And the simple answer is social media marketing agency. Now, if you're following this channel, you're probably well accustomed to that term. I speak about it a lot, and it's actually a pretty simple business model. There's really nothing flashy about it. We provide services to e-commerce businesses so they can see explosive profitable growth in a very short period of time. Okay, so now onto the juicy bit. How am I able to travel pretty much every single week of this summer? How am I able to travel to these incredible locations and work completely remotely? Now, the first point is that we get paid based on results and not on the hours that we work. This is incredibly important, and this I truly believe is probably the one thing that really differentiates the people that make a lot of money and the people that don't really make much. The people that make a lot of money get paid based on results, or they either have assets working for them. And the people that don't really make a lot of money get paid based on the hours they work. And the simple reason why this is because if you get paid based on the hours you work, you're pretty much selling your time, which means you're never gonna have that time freedom. And you're also not really gonna have financial freedom simply because it's not very scalable. If it's just you selling your time, time is not scalable. We can't scale flesh, human flesh, right? We can scale bits on a computer. We can scale through hiring a team, which I'll get into in just a bit. But it's really important that we pick a business model where we get paid based on results, which is much more scalable and allows you that time, location freedom, because you don't have to be stuck in a job clocking in your hours. So for example, for my agency and for the social media marketing agency business model, we could take 40 hours to get them a very specific result for our clients, right? Or we could even take 2 hours, right? They don't really care because what they're after is the result. And the result is very tangible, which is actually more revenue, more money for the business. And they really, really value that. Our value is not so much on the hours that we put in for the business. I've had clients that I've worked tremendously hard for, hours on end, but unfortunately, maybe the business wasn't really ready for growth, right? And that partnership didn't last very long. But for most of our clients, they don't really care about the hours that we put in. They just care about the incredible results we get for them. In fact, before a digital marketer, I like to refer to my job as a rainmaker. We make it rain for businesses. We are the people responsible for their growth. And that is arguably the most important job of any business, often even more than the founding team. The second reason why you can work completely remotely with your social media marketing agency is because you can actually delegate to other team members. We're not a freelancer. We're not a contractor. We have a team in place who does a lot of the actual service delivery. So as an agency owner, I mainly focus my time on signing new clients, putting systems together for my agency. I'm talking about reporting systems, I'm talking about communication systems, and I'm talking about, for example, the new dashboard that we're creating. So I'm focusing on systems, automating my agency, signing new clients, making sure the clients feel incredibly welcome and there's just incredible client satisfaction. And I have a team in place who does most of the service delivery. In fact, around 90% of the service delivery. I'm talking about the media buying, the actual Facebook ads, the copywriting, the email marketing flows, etc., etc. And that actually allows me to focus on things that I'm really, really good at, which is the revenue generating activities, which are things like signing new clients and growing the agency. That's what's going to make you more money, and that's what you want to focus your time on. Not only that, but by delegating, you can actually get better results for your clients because the people that I have in my team operate in different time zones. And so it almost feels like we don't ever sleep because our agency is constantly running 24/7 because I have team members in different time zones doing incredible things for our clients. And the final reason why you can work remotely with your social media marketing agency comes down to expectations. Right from the start, expectations are set, especially if you serve e-commerce clients. You sign the client on video call, right? On Zoom. Zoom is just my go-to when it comes to communicating with clients, as well as Slack for messaging. But right from the start, expectations are set that you don't have to meet the client face to face. It is not expected of you, especially due to the nature of the service. The nature of the service and in-demand online skill, like for example, Facebook advertising, like for example, Snapchat advertising, email marketing, the nature of the service is completely online. So they understand, especially e-commerce owners, they understand that the service can be carried out completely remotely. They don't have to see your face. And for them, it is absolutely great because you don't take office space, right? A lot of these e-commerce brands don't have offices themselves. And not only that, but everyone just saves so much time of commuting, of setting face-to-face appointments, just because we can do it all through the internet, through the power of the internet, through Slack, through Zoom, and we can actually get them even better results because most of our time, most of our energy goes into getting them incredible results. So guys, that is that for this video. I'm gonna get back to my morning work block. I really hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a big thumbs up. It helps out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, so I would really appreciate it. Also, leave down below any comments, any questions you may have on this video, and I'll be sure to check those out. If you haven't subbed to my YouTube channel, there's so much content coming out on entrepreneurship, social media marketing agency with a specific focus on e-commerce, sales, and outreach. And I'm dedicated to adding value to you so you can change your life, so you can transform your income, and you can have financial and location freedom. If you guys are not new to the channel, you might know that I'm on a mission to abolish the rat race, and that through my content, hopefully I can do that. So go ahead and sub to my YouTube channel. And the final thing is, if you haven't checked out my free private mentorship community on Facebook, it's completely free, and there's an incredible community in there talking about entrepreneurship, talking about online business, talking about specifically social media marketing agency, incredible secrets, incredible hacks. I'm going live there for trainings, interviews, ask me anything. And so if you don't want to miss any of that, any of the content that I'm not putting out anywhere else, go ahead and check out the link in the description, apply, and if you're a good fit, we will let you in. And as always, guys, hope everything is going well in your journey, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
As of now, June 2019, this is how Lottie and I have funded our multi-year trips without any social media influence. Traveling with savings is always unsustainable. The first major step to full-time travel is finding a continual income and staying on a budget. Many full-time travelers turn to social platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube to start traveling, but we began traveling full-time without utilizing any of those online tools. You can be a regular person and not a social media star and earn money on the road. When I first left home, I found a job that allowed me to travel, but with the exchange of working 24/7. I was tour leading overland trips in Africa, and it was an amazing experience. All of my expenses were completely covered, and I got to see a lot of the continent. It was an awesome opportunity, but I also had a lot less freedom than a digital nomad does. Lottie approached travel income completely differently. He would purposely seek out jobs abroad in a field that he was interested in learning more about, and that gave him this huge amount of exposure to different trades and in multiple communities. He would rotate working with traveling, which is also not ideal because you're still trapped working to fund your next trip. So realizing this, he began creating these online tutorial videos about everything photography related. So Photoshop, retouching, and then selling all of those videos on his website in check. This gave him much more freedom for travel. Once we decided to live together, van life was clearly the best compromise for cheap, easy international travel. And we focused on finding jobs that we could do from our laptops. We are currently living and traveling in our self-built camper van, so our cost of living is roughly $1,200 a month as a couple. Van living allows simple and convenient travel. Plus, we can stay comfortable and productive and keeping our expenses low. To cover our costs on the road, I work 15 hours a week teaching English online. I get paid about $22 an hour, and the company I work for is called GoGoKid. The students are from China, and we video chat through the company's online platform. This job allows me to build my own schedule, which is essential when you're traveling. So how it goes is I'll either take a couple days off, or I'll be able to add in more hours if we want to have a thicker paycheck. To access the internet, I buy local SIM cards and I load them up with data. And it's actually really affordable to do if you get a tourist SIM card. I can just hotspot straight from my phone to my laptop, and then we use the van as a mobile office. The connection is strong enough with 4G or LTE to be able to have these conversations live, and it's been really ideal to be able to be on the move, park, work, and then continue on with our week. To qualify for GoGoKid, you need to be from either Canada or the US, and you do have to have a 4-year degree. It doesn't have to be in teaching, but obviously that's really helpful for them, and so they reward you having that experience by giving you a higher wage per hour. The interview process is pretty quick, and they provide you with all of the materials that you could need. For me, This job isn't a destination job, it's very much transitional, but it has been a total blessing and sustained us for quite some time. I've been working for GoGoKid for about a year, and one of my favorite aspects of it is the incredible work-life balance. This has allowed us to have these traveling adventures and plenty of time for relaxation while only committing 15 hours a week to work. If you are interested in working for GoGoKid or learning more about it, just shoot me a private message on Instagram at Curly Hair Camping, and I can give you all of the information that I know of and a complete rundown of what the process is like for me. I will leave my code, my referral code at the bottom, along with the referral link, which they always give preference to when you're going into the interview. Now that we have our main costs covered, we can focus on the fields that we are most passionate about, which for us has always been photography, videography, and education. This lifestyle has definitely motivated and inspired us, and we've become really excited to share it with anyone who will listen. We've been on the road for years, so now we feel like we have the knowledge to contribute to the online community. We recently discovered that YouTube can be an excellent source of income for anyone who enjoys video creation. Whether we are filming educational videos about full-time travel or DIY projects or informative vlogs, YouTube is an enjoyable platform to work on. We aren't making a living off of this money, but it's definitely been a nice help. So please don't skip ads on our channel. It rewards us for doing something right. Long-term travel can only work if you're willing to. There's endless opportunities both online and abroad, and they aren't just in digital marketing. Whether it's working for yourself or working for others or a little bit of both, get creative and you'll see the world in no time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested to see where we are parked right now and a little bit more about van life lifestyle, make sure to give me a follow on Instagram at Curly Hair Camping. If you want to see backstage of videos like this, photography, and more about electric bikes, make sure to give Lottie a follow at Panorama Man. If you have some extra time to spare, click through some of our other videos on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, we're meant to be